Greetings and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Kiyonah. May you be blessed. Today I'd like to talk with you about finding our tribes, finding your tribe. It's okay to walk through life as a loner, as an introvert. I've been that way all my life. I've also had times where I had a tribe, and it was such a blessing. It was true friendships, true bonds. There's nothing that can substitute for it, really. And it's such a catalyst for being your fullest self. It's such a catalyst for doing cool, beautiful things in the world. And so I'm thinking about how we can find our tribes. Modern life is greatly lacking in a sense of tribalism. We don't really have really cool rituals and initiations and ceremonies. We don't really have any one tribe a lot of times. A mainstream person might be on a sports team and be in a certain kind of career and go to a church and things like that and have all those kind of tribes, but I'm talking about the kind of tribe where you see each other as brothers and sisters and you share your lives together and you really care about each other and you're close. So the first thing that I would suggest is starting with yourself and adjusting your emotional signature or your vibrational frequency of yourself to be more in attunement with the tribe vibe. And if you don't know the tribe vibe, you can look up a lot of videos on YouTube about the rainbow family, the festival scene, travelers and RVers, and people who have a true sense of tribe in America today. And so I would suggest starting by finding your own inner tribe vibe, because the emotional signature at which you resonate is what is going to manifest into the world around you, unless you are a loner and an introvert and you're on a solo journey. And that's okay too. And then as far as finding your tribe, of course, the easiest thing is just to go to a rainbow gathering, to go to a River Cane rendezvous, to go to a good music festival, to do something where the type of people that you wish to hang around with are hanging out. One summer in the early 90s, I was friends with a girl who was in with the scene of local theater, I guess, where there was a Daniel Boone theater. And all of the actors and actresses and everybody was all friends with each other, and they just partied all the time. And I had the pleasure of being a part of that scene for a while, and that was pretty cool. It wasn't the same as having my own personal tribe, though. My own personal tribe was found among people who identified themselves as rainbows, among many other things, but, you know, rainbows, deadheads, artists, musicians, etc. And I met them by choosing to go to a very cool college in a very cool college town, Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina, and studying anthropology, which pretty much guaranteed a life of knowing people that were creative and spiritual and progressive and so forth and so on. So put yourself out there in the streams that will carry you through the terrains and near the people that you want to be with. And try to get invited to a party or go along on a road trip or do something to try to get to know people, friend to friend and person to person for real, you know. Then once you do that, once you find your own tribe vibe and you start mingling with other people in the parameters of that emotional signature, that vibrational frequency, then start doing things like having a monthly potluck, or getting together and making a zine and printing it and then taking it all over town and handing it out to people, or making stickers or something. Host a drum circle somewhere, you know. Ask the manager of a coffee shop if you can have a drum circle there, and then contact some local reggae bands and ask them if they would come down with their drums and stuff. And find some people that do hip-hop type of dancing and come down and do dancing sometimes, you know, to get the energy going, get it moving. You can just hang out in coffee shops, and whenever you see someone that seems receptive to it, just have conscious conversations. It's like social acupuncture, you know. And by finding your tribe, you'll be greatly energized to live a creative and magical life, which will make your activism really interesting and a real live thing instead of an abstract philosophy, you know. So I just want to encourage you today to think about finding your own tribes if you haven't already, or joining some tribes, because like the festival scene or the rainbow family, because as you go you will evolve and meet other people who will take you to other tribes, you know, like mushroom hunters or people who go spelunking or ninja athletes, whatever you're into. So find out within yourself what your vibe is and start to resonate with it and carry that vibe in how you look, how you talk, how you act. And then put yourself out there at some places where those people hang out, like gatherings and festivals and coffee shops and college campuses. And then start focalizing some things like a drum circle, or a monthly full moon potluck, or a skill share, or a trading circle. You know, maybe even step it up and form your own food co-op where you order things wholesale and then split the price of everything, you know. Or go vending together, you know, with your arts and crafts or your food or whatever. And keep stepping it up, you know, in a way like mutual empowerment with your tribe, you know. If you sell them something, you give them rainbow family prices. You don't charge them an arm and a leg. And, you know, and then as you do that, you will know that you have a sense of belonging. That there's people that you matter to, and people that you care about, and you care about what happens in the world because it happens to them too, you know. So today I just want to encourage you to find your tribe vibe, maybe find some ways to put yourself out there in circulation, maybe think about some things you can vocalize to do that would bring those people, you know, and make creative things like zines and stickers and works of art and things to increase that tribe vibe, you know. Have all the dudes put one on their guitar case or something, you know, and just get into the flow of magical living again, because that will greatly energize you and your projects and your path that you walk. So until we meet again tomorrow, remember, be beautiful, be free, and be true to yourself. Be blissed and be blessed, because you are. And as you go through your day, take care and take it easy. Namaste.